the Amish a cult? This is a question that I see a lot, or I see people make a comment, Amish are a cult. If you look up the definition of a cult is typically people that are following a certain leader, right? The Amish are not necessarily following a certain leader. They just have their own set of rules. Now, Jacob Ammann was the founder of the Amish, but they don't teach about Jacob Ammann. The Amish don't lift up Jacob Ammann as their hero, which is typically what people do in a cult. Now, if there was anything that the Amish lift up and could make them a cult, it would be their ordinal, their set of rules. That's what they lift up, is their set of rules. But that doesn't necessarily fit the definition of a cult, right? So I would not necessarily call the Amish a cult, even though there are definitely things that could seem cult-like. But it's their ordinal is what they hold really highly. Like a lot of times, the ordinal will actually be held up higher than the Bible, honestly. Tradition and their ordinal. We've always done things like this, so we have to do things like this, right? So the ordinal, their set of rules is basically their Bible. So even though they are followers of God, like followers of Jesus, they believe in Jesus, they're not essentially followers of Jesus. I mean, they are, but they still hold their ordinal above Jesus, it seems like. So call them a cult if you want. I don't necessarily call them a, because they don't quite fit that mold, even though there is some cult-like behavior. Happen tjena dock.